We will now move on to item 9, which is an update on the Waste Minimisation and Innovation Fund and the funding round. We will get Parul and Samantha to introduce herself, and then we're going to go discuss the report in public, what we can see here, and an explanation of why we need to move into confidential, just in case councillors are unsure. I'll second. And yeah, Parul or Samantha.
So Sam will introduce herself.
Kia ora koutou. Ko Samantha Arumugam Toku Ingawa. I'm the Waste Planning Advisor for Initiatives.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So we'll not go through the presentation now. So I'll just give a bit of a history in terms of the grant scheme for the new members. So we set the grant up in 2013. So this was part of the first waste plan that council had, and it's been going since then. The key difference here is this grant is funded through the waste levy. So it is not funded through the targeted rate or from the rates. And this was set up to fund typically seed fund projects that would work towards waste minimization and help people who may not otherwise have accessibility to funding, because the government also has a waste minimization fund, but sometimes it's hard to get money from that pool. The reason why the actual discussion isn't confidential is because we do get quite a few applications from the private sector or actual companies, and they do have ideas that they don't want to be in the public because they are probably in the initial stages and could have commercial implications. We also have applications from the community sector that may have a similar impact because they are thinking of ideas which could be competing with others, hence the reason that we actually talk to you in terms of what those ideas are in confidential. The other thing is the grant is $500,000 a year, and you might see that sometimes it changes in terms of what quantum we have. So if we are not able to find the right projects in a particular year, we do not give the money out, and it actually rolls over for the next financial year. Or it could happen that we have allocated funding to a project which may not take off or has requested less funding during the term of the project. So that's the reason for why you might see a difference in the quantum of the money that's available in a particular year. Happy to take any questions.
Thank you. So are there any questions on the open report and why we need to move to confidential, or any other questions? Cool. Thank you. So we've got it on our screen. Basically, we're just moving the information and noting the allocation. So all in favour? Aye. Anyone against? Cool. Thank you. Now we'll just move to consideration of the procedural motion to exclude the public. Item 11, I'll move. Deputy Chair Coombe, I saw first. Thank you. All those in favour? Aye. Anyone against? Thank you. So we'll just have a minute or two to move into confidential. Ask any members of the public to leave.